Should you force yourself to evangelize? Coming up next on Pastor Bob Daily. Well, a lot of people attend evangelism classes, get in evangelism groups that go out in the streets weekly. A lot of people force their testimonies on a lot of other people. And is it wrong? Not necessarily. Is it natural? Usually not. Let's talk about it. You know that I'm not always real accepting of some of our methods that we use in Christianity. And I've watched this one backfire way too many times. You know, people don't honor other people's space sometimes. We get in their face, we yell and we scream and we warn them. And, you know, if you were to die today, do you know where you would end up in eternity? And that's a good question. Maybe not the best approach. You know, I've used a scripture many times on this podcast. 1 Peter 3:15. Be ready at any time to give a quiet and reverent answer to anyone who asks you about the hope that you have within you. The best evangelism scripture in the Bible. You have the hope, they ask you about it. Well, let's use that principle and talk about this. You know, I always talk about things that are exciting to me, important to me. I always do. If there's something going on in my life that I'm truly excited about, you're going to hear about it too. That's the way we are as people. We love to talk about things that are personal, that are meaningful. And when you have to have a class on evangelism and force yourself to do it, I just question you. Why do you have to learn how to share something that really comes from the heart? As if people around you can't spot that anyway. You know, I can tell when, and people come up to try to evangelize me all the time, because I look like a sinner. Just saying. And when they approach me, most of the time, I can tell that they're forcing themselves to do it. It's a discipline. It's never natural. And I'm never interested in what they have to say because of that. When people take the time to get to know me, when they take the time to talk a little bit first and maybe share a little bit like that, that means something to me, because then it isn't forced, and I can see in their hearts what they're all about. Folks, I don't get real worried about how people evangelize as a pastor. What I do get concerned about is what's going on with them personally. Because you see, I think from the abundance of your heart, your mouth speaks. What's in your heart and what's important to you will always come out. And that's true evangelism. When you talk about the difference that Jesus Christ has made in your life, and if that doesn't come out, and if it seems forced and rehearsed, then I wonder, what is it actually doing for you? God bless you. Have a great day.